Major League history to hit 60 home runs in a season. You can
Okay,
say the names
okay.
along with me. Aaron Judge, Roger Maris.
Yeah, man, it's going down, man.
Major history.
It is going down. I'm twisting up, man. Coffee and lunch, yo. I'm twisting up. Hey, I'm gonna sit up here watching this motherfucking this bullshit. I'm over here watching this bullshit, man. This motherfucker here, Boogie. What's up, baby? Baby, my baby. Yeah. You know, I done sat up there and got fully let me chill a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, hell yeah, I'm around, baby. You know what I mean? I've been handling tall business though. You know what I mean? In and out these motherfucking people place and shit. And the bottom line is all dubs. What's up, my nigga? It's all good, man. I'm over here twisting up. I'm over here breaking down, man. Some motherfucking some more good. I gotta go back up there and get some more good, but I got about a half a pound back there. You know what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker, man. I was looking at that motherfucking I was watching that motherfucking Ray J on the Breakfast Club. Ray J say, am I on drugs? Absolutely. T Real, what's up, my nigga? Shit. Say about drugs? Absolutely. Oh man, I said, boy, that's what I'm going. I'm going in on that one right there, man. Yeah, man, I ain't been doing the damn live and shit. You know what I mean? All bullshit aside, man. I've been on some motherfucking some bullshit. So not really no bullshit, nigga. Just handling tall business. You know what I mean? Shit. I just swept and mopped this whole motherfucker yesterday, which is a pretty much a task. You know what I mean? But it's done. It's done. I'm proud of it. I need to hang these pictures up of my baby. You know what I mean? That's what I need to do, which I ain't did yet. But on some lazy nigga shit, you know what I mean? I've been over in this motherfucker. I've been having my motherfucker apartment over a year now. And I feel like I've been in this motherfucker. If it would have been a female with me, man, this motherfucker would be ready. You know what I mean? All bullshit aside, this motherfucker would be ready, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, hell yeah, man. Shit. I've been hearing the little shit going on, man. Yeah, you got to. You gotta keep your shit straight, man. You gotta keep your shit straight. And yourself. Motherfucker told me one day, motherfucker say, man, he say, man, you can't let your name fall off. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, nigga, that's real talk like a motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, you just gotta do it, boogie. Yeah. You say you just got to this job? Okay. I got you, baby. Yeah, and I hear you be working like a motherfucker too. And I hear you be on these other motherfuckers about how they ain't working. And that's all you need to do. And that's real talk. Even though I ain't working, you know what I'm saying? I'm disabled though from fucking working. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bullshit. They can't just be sitting on this motherfucker talking about they got collected a YouTube check. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, I guess it's cool, but it ain't cool to me. You know what I mean? I didn't like the fact that they trying to take something up out my shit. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I got a reason, and it came from working. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, hell yeah, man. But it's all beautiful, man. Shit, all beautiful, man. I got my new pills and shit. I'm waiting to go to this motherfucking. I'm finna call my motherfucking my counselor back up, man. Cause a motherfucker told me some shit the other day, man, and fucked me up. A motherfucker said that, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Y'all know I'm gonna be honest, man. Motherfucker said, I told the motherfucker about how I react when I get mad. And she looked at me and she say, "Oh, so you bipolar?" And I was like, "Nah, I ain't fucking bipolar. I got offended." You know what I'm saying? I got offended. You know what I'm saying? Until uh today, last night, I looked up what no, no, I didn't watch it. I heard about he showed that fight, but I had seen the fight live. You know what I mean? I seen the fight live when he was supposed to fight Ratchet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but nah, I ain't seen nothing else. I ain't seen nothing else. But yeah, but that motherfucker said you. So I looked up bipolar, and that shit was damn near me. You know what I'm saying? Except for the deep sadness shit. I was like, man, I don't go into deep sadness, which is why I never thought that I was bipolar. But I told the lady, I was like, well, shit, out of all the fucking counseling shit, because in prison, man, you gotta go through all that shit. And to stay out of prison, you gotta go through all that shit. And I done been through all that. Trying to stay out and being in, trying to get out, being in, you know what I'm saying? All that shit, but it gets real than a motherfucker in that motherfucker. Shit, it get real than a motherfucker in that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm rolling up this damn gelato cake right now. That's why I say, man, am I on drugs? Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And then Jess say, that nigga, Ray J coming here like a straight clown. Oh, man. But yeah, man, I sat up there and looked at that shit. I said, man, ain't this a bitch? Nigga, this shit is damn near. And I started looking at the questions that the doctors be asking and shit. And I was like, this is why they ask me these goddamn questions and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell you, yeah, boogie, on everything. Shit, and I was like, man, this is why they asking me these motherfucking questions and shit. Are you this and are you that? But that motherfucker, I said, man, ain't this a bitch? And I remember I used to tell everybody else that they bipolar. That's when it's fucked up, man. That's when it's fucked up, man. Which is what the fuck be happening to people on this app. You know what I'm saying? When motherfuckers say this shit, some shit, they really talking about themselves. You know what I'm saying? On everything, all dubs, on everything, boogie. When motherfuckers be saying some shit, and nigga be like, damn, that's way out. How did you come up with that? Because they really talk about themselves. You know what I'm saying? They really talk about themselves. I remember way back in the day, a motherfucker said, man, you probably over there, that nigga, scamming Cameron. Scammeroni, pretty Tony Scammeroni. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was like, yeah, the projection. Yes, boogie, yes, exactly. 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 It's really they want it to be you, but really it's you. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like with me telling everybody else that you bipolar. And when the motherfucker said that to me, and I looked it up after I got offended, of course, and I ain't going on no medication for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Scamaroni. Oh, Scamaroni, pretty Tony, man. Hey, I ain't seen that nigga in forever. I don't even know, and I'm sure he around. But you know what, man? Once I start unsubbing for motherfuckers, man, on everything, nigga, my life got better. You know what I'm saying? Everything was wonderful, but I'm still sub to certain motherfuckers though. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker, what's up, Gordo? What's up, my nigga? Yeah, I'm still sub to a lot of motherfuckers. Shit, you know what I mean? And I be trying to clear out my motherfucking phone, man. You know what I mean? That's on some other shit. That's on some whole other shit. Gordo, they got me down as being bipolar. Gordo, they got your boy down for being bipolar. Yeah, the shift in negative energy. Exactly. Exactly. Right. Yeah. Shifting it over, huh? Straight up, man. Let me roll this on up, shit. Cause that's what I've been doing. Hey, and then y'all know what y'all don't know, but I stopped drinking a while back. That's kind of what got me off of the app. You know what I mean? I was like, man, let me leave this shit alone. Not that it was making me sick or nothing like that. It was just niggas sitting up here. You know, cause once you got your own shit, it's kind of useless to go out to drink. Because going out to drink means now you in the streets, you in the Bama, you gotta catch Uber, you gotta whoopty wop, all that shit. And it's a lot cheaper to just go to the liquor store, get a bottle, bring it to the house. You got your ice, you got your toppings, your whip game, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? You got your TV on. Yeah, yeah, hell yeah, Boogie. You got to. You got to. Shit, to save your peace. You know what I mean? Cause there's certain shit I don't want to be listening to all motherfucking day. I fell asleep on you last night, Boogie. You know what I'm saying? I didn't type nothing in the chat, in the chat, but I was listening to it in the bed, with my head up, with my big pillow that I'm not sleeping on ever again. That motherfucker gotta go. Yeah, very hard to get in the bullshit at home, all dubs. Straight up, man. It's very hard to get into some shit at home. Yeah. I seen that Eastern '88 fight when it happened. When Skull was supposed to fight Ratchet, which is why I was watching the motherfuckers to see Skull and Ratchet skiffle, but they didn't skiffle, cause '88 Nisha wanted to skiffle. You know what I mean? And the Rat Chat never did pull up. You know what I'm saying? That's how that went. At that time, I can remember that. You know what I'm saying? That the Rat Chat didn't pull up. Skull was waiting on the Rat Chat, but I think that was a play. You know what I'm saying? Just what's up, yummy yums? What's up with it, baby? Shit, nigga said up here chilling, but yeah, I thought that was a play. But for them to skiffle would mean, okay, this ain't no play. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how we rock here. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about fighting. We fight. You know, and it get deadly here. It get deadly here. We not We not Texas where it's guns down or gloves up. We gloves down, guns up in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker was. But I did see that they got at some motherfuckers at the damn at the thing in Dallas, but that wasn't no niggas. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't no niggas. That was at the ice center and shit. But I mean, and niggas get down. Niggas get down. I ain't taking nothing away from it. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, yo. Shit. Niggas get down. But hell yeah, it was bad. I remember seeing it, yeah, cause 88 can skiffle. I don't know what people think about 88, even though I don't fuck with the bitch. But the bitch can skiffle. You know what I mean? She rough. She rough. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I don't fuck with her like that. Cause she rough. And she a dick demon. That's what I call Hun Wu. You know what I'm saying? They in the with the white boys and the white girls, we call them clan breeders. You know what I'm saying? And so with when because my mama had 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? Four by 5 different dick. I mean, 5 by 4 different dicks. You know what I'm saying? So to have 8, 7, and 8 pieces, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Oh yeah. I do remember she was she was getting a whole lot of woods to train her. You right about that. But I mean, so what that say about Isha and Cream though? What they say about Isha and Cream? If she don't know how to fight, now I'm watching the fight. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching the fight, and for and I'm finna leave that alone, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna leave that alone. Y'all trying to get me right back into the mix. Y'all trying to get me right back into the mix, Boogie. I ain't going for it. I ain't going for it. Youngs, I ain't going for it. No, sir. No, sir. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. This should never started talking to her after them fights. Yeah. Right. Right. Yeah, I don't understand that either. But I mean, that's how niggas is too. Cause a fight will make a niggas be best friends after a good fight. You know what I'm saying? Cause fighting do tell the story. You know what I'm saying? Fighting do tell the story. You know what I mean? Like I used to have white boys tell me, uh, 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 I can't fight, but I'ma go in there. And I used to tell them, no, don't go in there if you can't fight, man. Stand over to the side. Do like you just said, Boogie, with 88. Get on YouTube and learn how to fight. You know what I'm saying? Hey, cause on everything, man, my son got into that MMA shit while I was in prison, working there. Nigga was living with my mama, working out, going to school, all that old shit. Boy, when I got the fuck out of prison, that nigga was ready for a nigga. I said, oh, nigga, you big than a motherfucker, nigga. Yeah, that's why I be trying to tell niggas, man, my son will beat you up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? On the cool, my son will kick your ass, broski. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna be there with even if I ain't there with him, cause me and him got the same name. So when motherfuckers be thinking they looking up me, sometimes they be looking up him. You know what I mean? I done had old girl like, yeah, you living in Dallas right now? You whoop de woo? I'm like, no. No, I am not. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the 4-5. Shit. I'm in the 4 fickle. Dimes and nickels, baby. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers, man, the only thing I did, I told my MS doctor, I told her I didn't even want to go to the doctor to figure out if I could have neck surgery. Cause that's something I don't want to have. I don't want to have neck surgery. You know what I'm saying? Just on the cool. It's certain things I can't take, man. Like cutting my skull open and shit. I told the doctor, I'm like, man, just cut that motherfucker open, man, and get out what the fuck you need to get out. But my eyes, my dick, and my motherfucking you know what I'm saying? I can't deal with that shit. I can't deal with that. I'm skittish. I'm skittish. You know what I'm saying? Which go back to when I was fighting all the time and shit. It's because you would scare me. And I would tell the motherfucker like, man, if you scare me, my reaction is to tremble one off on you. So a motherfucker would look at me like this nigga always starting a fight. And I'm like, no, this motherfucker scared me. You know what I'm saying? And when I get scared, I tremble one off. You know what I'm saying? Which come to find out is a sign of being bipolar. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you just fine. You perfectly fine. And then just because this motherfucker did one little thing, it set you off. You know what I'm saying? It set a nigga off, man. And I start to fight. You know what I'm saying? And I can fight. So I don't mind fighting 5 motherfuckers. I used to feel like, nigga, it ain't even an even fight when I was young. When I was young. You know what I'm saying? I used to feel like, nigga, it ain't even an even fight unless it's 3 or 4 of y'all. You know what I'm saying? On the cool. But at the end of the day, shit, now nigga done got old. Nigga finna be 50. Yums, Boogie, you hear me? Nigga finna be 50, man. And I don't want a big it. I don't want no big 50 or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that. I just want to sit back. I be bumping that zero and shit. That they can say, leave me lonely like you did last time. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no help, my nigga. I can do bad on my own. And I don't need no company, little mama. Stop bringing my cellular phone. When I was down and out, nobody wanna bum and bick it. I'm a nobody until I can shine. So when my money get low, I don't need nobody to visit. Leave me lonely like you did last time. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm still young, Boogie. Shit. That's why I'm just switching gears. I'm just switching my pace up. You know what I mean? I got a new lease on life. You know what I'm saying? I'm at the dentist. I'm finna get and the dentist got these motherfucking they said when I seized up one day. Back when my Chief after the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. And y'all know we lost the motherfucker last year. And not the one before that, but the one before that. You know what I mean? And we won that motherfucking Super Bowl. And I remember this old girl called me that next morning, and she said something, and I remember I said something, and then I woke up. I was in the motherfucking hospital. But the whole point was, and this shit never happened to me before in life, y'all. Just to be honest about some shit. You know what I mean? Which is what the fuck men gotta do. Cause niggas go through shit and don't wanna tell other niggas what the fuck they going through. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm the nigga that's gonna tell you what the fuck I'm going through. And if you don't want to listen to me, then that's bull too. You know what I'm saying? That's bull too. You know what I mean? Ain't no problems with that. But I'm definitely me at all motherfucking times and shit. And I'm a but this the whole thing, getting back to this bipolar bullshit. And I'm sitting up here thinking about it. Cause then I was like, well, how in the fuck do you deal with bipolar? And they was like, with medication and shit. So I'm like, well, how in the fuck? I've been making it all this time with no motherfucking medication. You know what I'm saying? And they said, well, you just a special case right there. And I was like, man, that means I'm really not fucking bipolar, blood. You know what I'm saying? But the bitch hit me with that shit, and I talked her up out of it. You know what I mean? Right, Boogie, yeah, exactly. Some shit like that, right. Yeah, because that motherfucker said this the only way you can fix bipolar. And I was like, man, nigga, I was born in 76, nigga, and I don't even remember bipolar being around back in 76. Exactly, Boogie. Exactly. Right. Which is, and hey, and it's funny that you said that, because that's exactly what I said, Boogie. And I said this. I said this right here too. I said I will never admit to being bipolar. I tell a motherfucker that this is what another motherfucker said. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, like, I admit that I got PTSD from getting shot up. Attempted murder is what they call it. You know what I'm saying? I admit that my anxiety gets fucked up. You know what I mean? But she was like, the anxiety is really like PTSD. I mean, really like the fuck did I say? What did I call that shit? Uh, 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 fucking whatever the fuck I said. See, I done wiped it out my motherfucking mind. Shit. I don't even wanna talk about that bullshit no more. Which is another sign of fucking yeah, I just ain't taking no meds for it though, Boogie. That's the facts. That's the facts, y'all. You know what I mean? On game. Yeah. Yeah, that's the bottom line. I definitely will never take nothing for it. No, hell no. Hey, and on the cool, we would whoop homies. Like, if you come on the yard and they got you all doped up with this shit, this Seroquel and motherfucking right. Exactly, Boogie. And you said some other shit the other day, Boogie, and I was like, Boogie been on the, but you was talking about the yard or something. You said some, but it was like, that's some real ass shit. And you is, I forgot what the fuck it was too. But whatever the fuck it was something that I've been saying for years, and we so far away. I was like, wow, they feel the same way up north like that. You know what I'm saying? And I forgot what it was. That's my bad. Shit. Let me twist this on up. Yeah, I'm out here in the mid dub now. Hey, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, nah, common sense ain't never been common. Shit. That motherfucker, and that motherfucker, I remember a motherfucker used to tell me and my brother, motherfucker say, you book smart to my brother. They would call him, nigga, you book smart, but you ain't street smart, nigga. Which is how I know the nigga don't want to do no time. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to do no time. Which is how I feel about everybody, y'all. Listen, let me just put this out here on my FYI. You know what I mean? And the motherfucker can write it down, record it, whatever it is that you gotta do. Don't be talking about who the fuck you didn't murder if you don't want to do no time. If you were scared to do some time, don't talk about who the fuck you didn't, what the fuck you didn't give to a motherfucker. You know what I mean? Shit, I done told that to homies and everybody. You know what I mean? I had niggas where I was sitting back in my little, in my car, selling CDs back in the early 2000s. CDs, DVDs and shit. I don't know if y'all, but I know for a fact, everybody in the I mean, that shit used to be $20 for a CD back in the day. And when I came up out of prison and shit, they was burning them, selling them for $5. I immediately jumped in the game. And whooped the nigga from New York, dude. It was a nigga that we called New York. I don't even know if the nigga was from New York. But I booked him. Nigga was trying to get me to go sell some CDs for him. Nigga was trying to get me to sell some CDs for him. Ling Lang, what's up, baby? Don't play. Yeah, what's happening? Shit. But yeah, nigga was trying to me. Yes. But back in the gap like that, they was yeah, man, I sure miss y'all, man. Good seeing y'all. Straight up. All bullshit aside. But this motherfucking so I booked him. Motherfucker had me out there like, nigga, let me get the book. Yeah, I'm doing excellent, Lane. Thanks for, thanks for asking, baby. You know what I mean? Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm doing excellent. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm doing all right. That's what I'm sitting up here talking about. I've been when I was sick, I was being over other people's. You know what I mean? And I was sitting back thinking, I said, man, nigga, I've been in my own shit for over a year now. Man, listen, baby, I don't even listen, baby. That's why I'm going through counseling, baby. That right there. And I ain't gonna say it, but y'all see it, and that's why I'm going through counseling. And I'm sitting up here. I just brought her pictures out here. And I'm talking about, nigga, I had when she turned 1, I spent $400 at the photo shoot. Got her photo shoots with big pics. Passed the pics out to all my family, her family. You know what I'm saying? Both sides, posters, all this shit, man. All that shit, man. So I ain't seen her though. And I'ma just say it like that. I ain't seen her since I've been sick. I ain't seen her. You know what I mean? And then let me fire my dope up. Am I on drugs? Absolutely. Let me fire my dope up. I found my lighter though. See, I gotta take the small wins, man. You know what I mean? Like, and then it's like, but thanks for asking that though, Mimi. For real. because it ain't a lot of people that's gonna you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing damn near excellent and shit. Hey, but when I went to my MS doctor and shit, I told her, I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm doing a whole lot better. And then she started shaking her head, no. She was like, no, you're not doing better, baby. I said, damn. I said, damn. Yeah, hell yeah. But man, hey, oh yeah, I'm hanging in there. I'm definitely hanging in there. I was at the dermatologist yesterday, and there was a black dude checking me in, and he was asking me those same questions that all of them ask, and it's the same damn Mm-hmm. Bubba, what's up, baby? Mm-hmm. Thanks for coming through, baby. And you have a great day too. Mm-hmm. And I gotta go back to the damn to the weed shop too. Mm-hmm. Love you too, baby. You know what I mean? Shit, on everything. Because I tell, like in the game, that's what we tell niggas is, nigga, I love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like without no problems. So like when I got on the app and shit, nigga, I can tell motherfuckers off the flop, nigga, I love you, bro. It ain't that I'm in love with you. You know what I'm saying? It's just that I love you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Or baby girl or whatever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember Pola saying too. Pola was like, yeah, I seen Unc over there wilding out with a buffer. And then that nigga say, man, why y'all don't hype up a Bubba's channel? You know what I'm saying? And get her popping. I said, man, I said, well, and I didn't even comment over that. You know what I mean? I didn't even comment over it. You know what I'm saying? But next thing I looked up and you was already ready though. You know what I mean? That's a good thing though. See right there when I just seen folding 20 record versus AP top 10, I would have fired up right there just cause I seen 420. Just cause I seen 420, I'd have fired up. I'd have fired up. And it's so good. Let me put this shit out. But yeah, man, they had a nigga like that, man, and I still remember. Yeah, yeah. Everybody doing big things, man. Shit, I'm proud of a lot of motherfuckers on here. You know what I mean? But and I don't know a whole bunch of new people. I don't know who the fuck certain motherfuckers is. I don't know who. And to go back to y'all is I ain't never seen a nigga named Lack. I don't know who the fuck the nigga named Captain is. I don't and there's something else y'all be talking about that I be like, who the fuck is this motherfucker that they talking about? Uh Black Captain and it's somebody else. It's a female. And I'm like, man, I don't even know who the fuck they talking about on that. You know what I mean? Certain shit I be lost like a motherfucker. right, me. I don't know who the fuck these people is. You know what I mean? That shit go back to the nigga. Is you really day one? Cause there's a lot of people claiming day ones nowadays, but you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Cause day ones really came in with their real name and they as they shit until we realized that we should not be in our real name. And then we got out our real name. That's when you day one. You know what I'm saying? That's on the day one, man. Yeah, for real. That's on the day ones and shit. Now if you didn't come in exposing your own self, you know what I'm saying? Because you didn't know the game and shit, then yeah, you ain't really day one. You know what I mean? You ain't really day one. It's all good though. Glad you're here. hmm Hell yeah, man. Yeah, nigga been drinking this water. You know what I'm saying? But I was drinking. This why I stopped drinking alcohol. Right, above it. Exactly. We wasn't thinking because we didn't know. You know what I mean? I didn't know. I'm even though I had been out a few years, but nigga, I didn't know nothing about YouTube or social media. All I knew about was Facebook and wasn't on Facebook. You know what I'm just they got up on, but on the yard, I was hearing about a whole bunch of shit, but I never heard nobody talking about YouTube. You know what I mean? But anyway, hell yeah. Nigga wasn't thinking above him. Shit. They was just out there trying to comment. You know what I'm saying? Trying to comment. Shit. Ah, man. Let me fire this shit right back up. I'm finna make me some more mud. I'm finna my therapist was like, man, you can't be wanting to how she put it, she's like, nigga, you can't uh love your daughter that much if you wanna hurt your brother. And I was like, well, why you say that? And she was like, because if you hurt your brother, you going to jail, which is gonna hurt your daughter. I said, wow. That's all I could say too was wow. That's crazy. That's crazy, but that's real talk. That's real talk though, man. You know what I'm saying? It's real talk, man. Even though I ain't seen her, you know what I'm saying? I know that I'm gonna see her. As long as I stay up, I don't even want, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to talk about that shit, man. Cause the bitch, and I don't even want to cuss her mama out. Because this is something else I realized, y'all. It ain't that I really just wanted the baby away from her mama. I wanted her mama to be a mama. You know what I'm saying? But and then like I learned and shit, that's my interpretation of a mama, which I was wrong for. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck? It's like a woman trying to tell a man how to be a man. How the fuck? I can't tell you how to be a woman. And I should have knew that I couldn't tell a mama how to be a mama. She if she a trash mama, that's just what she is. That's the kind of mama she is. You know what I'm saying? It's a bunch of them. It ain't the only one. Yeah, Yeah, Bubba, for real. And that's what that therapy kind of do. It didn't do it when I was like forced to do it in prison type shit, cause I didn't have an open mind about that shit. You know what I mean? But now I got an open mind. I know I'm fucked up. I know I ain't made a lot of good decisions. Whoopty bam, whatever. You know what I mean? Let me see what's hell what review. Let me show that. Yeah. Say young girls need their fathers. I know she do. Shit. Yeah, I want everybody to see that. I'm hitting the show. Yeah, they got it. Yeah. Right. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with providing insight. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Okay, Carol, what's up, baby? Exactly. Shit, you know what I mean? But yeah, exactly. Exactly. Shit. A nigga just be, and that's just shit that I was wrong at, man. Like I called one of my homeboy and I didn't even call him. I just texted him and was like, my bad, bro. I was wrong, man. I was wrong. And he was like, for what? About what? And I hit him back and I was like, man, just know that I said that I was wrong. And I apologize, bro. For everything, man. You know what I'm saying? For everything. Whatever it is that you can think of. Cause I know what all I done did. You know what I mean? I really know what all I done did. You know what I mean? And that's just how that shit went, man. That's just how that shit went. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let me put that shit out right there. Well, that's some good too. Hey, and I've been rolling up these alone. Yeah, never let her you disrespect her mother. Exactly. No matter how you feel, kids will understand when they grow up. Exactly, baby. Exactly, man. Snap. What's up, my nigga? I'm sitting over here, man, on my own drugs. Absolutely. Yeah, hey, and that's what did it above her. And that's why I ain't never listen, y'all. Let me tell y'all the real truth, real quick. Some real shit, real quick. We went to the judge, and the judge got certain rules in the divorce. You know, when you divorce with child, you got to go through a whole bunch of different shit. So the bottom line is that in the end of the divorce, we ended up. I won my part. You know what I'm saying? Which ended up being uh 50-50 custody. She can't tell me nothing, I can't tell her nothing. She don't need to see me, I don't need to see her. I pick her up from school, take her back to school, she pick her up, take her back. It was perfect. We ain't supposed to be so many miles away from each other. It was wonderful. So for her to leave, this is what I did, y'all. I ain't gonna cap. When I went to my daughter's school to pick her up, I walked in the door like every time, like every month, and the teacher looked at me and shit and was like, cause my daughter was going to lock her teeth, and she was like, what is you doing here, man? She took her out of class when you came and picked her up Wednesday. And I was like, oh, that's why she called and asked me to go pick her up because she was taking her out of class. So, boom, I'm thinking, and I call her. I say, where you at? She like, why? I'm like, what you mean, why? Because I'm here to pick up my baby, and she ain't here. Oh, well, we gone. We over my sister's house. But my daughter had already let me know where she lived at. You know what I mean? So I went by there and I seen her car. And I sat out there and there was a nigga walking with my daughter's shit. You know what I'm saying? And I ran up on the nigga like, what's up, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, boom, bam, boom. She called her brother. They couldn't do nothing. But in the meantime, I had called the motherfucking, I had called the same CPS lady that she called on me. You know what I mean? Because I done went through all this shit with this young girl, young lady. You know what I mean? And it's my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault, man. And I'm gonna leave that alone, y'all. I'm really venting. You know what I'm saying? I'm really venting, man. You know what I mean? And I am fucking lightweight fucked up. You know what I'm saying? On the beam. A nigga really lightweight fucked up. You know what I mean? On the cool. On the cool. That's why I done fucked off a lot of good women, man. I done fucked off a lot of good relationships and shit. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Big MJ? What's up with it, man? Yeah. Yeah, I am, me. Straight up. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm striving. I'm striving. And see, and this the thing, me. When baby girl was with me, and y'all know how y'all was with y'all fathers. Y'all keep women up off of the nigga. So baby girl kept women away from me. Like, nah, I don't fuck with her. Nope, nope, uh-uh. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Bubba. But now, okay, but listen, Bubba, check this out. So when they told me that she wasn't there and she said that she was there and all that, in the meantime, I called the CPS lady that she had called on me. You know what I'm saying? But I had her number, I had her card and shit. And she said, listen, I'm gonna tell y'all some real shit. If if we gotta come out there again about this baby, about y'all arguing about this baby, we gonna take the baby. And I said, oh man. So I had to leave it alone. I had to. Because no matter how bad I feel about the mama, I love my daughter so much more. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of the love for I love my daughter so much that I don't want to be a part of no. I rather keep myself clean so that if you mess up, then she can come to me. If that's understandable. As a nigga, you know what I'm saying? In nigga words, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather just stay up out of it and you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you to be I don't want my daughter to be mad at me over her mama getting locked up or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Which is why I would never, which is like she would file these VPOs, y'all. And I'm talking about the paper got thicker and thicker. It went from one page to the last one was like a 12-page novel. You know what I'm saying? And but the last one cause every time she would make these little stories up, and I would tell them, yeah, like, yeah, this happened, but we in 2018 now. She talking about some shit that happened in 2007. And they would ask her, like, did this happen in 2007? She's like, yeah. I'm like, I ain't even seen her in over a year. You know what I mean? They be like, you ain't seen her? No, man, no, I ain't seen her. You know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's my fuck up though. You know what I mean? That's my fuck up. And that's why I stopped drinking though. Cause I was drinking and then being in my own feelings and shit. And then I would drink and get fucked up and lay down and be, you know what I mean? And it became like, what the fuck is you drinking for, my nigga? And then when I be fucking with the homies, they be like, nigga, I'ma hide the bottle. Be like, blood, you ain't gotta hide no motherfucking bottle. Nigga, I buy you a bottle, my nigga. Because if I say I ain't drinking, then I ain't drinking. You know what I'm saying? If I say now I'ma try not to drink no more, then that mainly mean, nigga, you still gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? But once I make my mind up to not drinking, nigga, I ain't drinking. Just like I tell everybody, nigga, I ain't gonna never stop smoking. I ain't gonna never stop smoking. I'm finna go eating with all the weed I got back there now. I'm really waiting on my little money to come through. Hey, cause on the cool, hey, me, hey, Bubba, on the cool, big, they ain't like, hey, on the cool, nigga, I got about shit switched over to the chime. Cause I've been having this chime and shit. And the and, the motherfucker say, and the chime make that shit come early. You know what I'm saying? That the chime make that check come early in the motherfucker, and they know that Goodman check is on fire. It's A1 day one. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, that's what I really wait on. That's what I really wait on, man. And then you know what, man? Yeah, hell yeah. And then sometime further than that. You know what I mean? Shit. I remember last month that motherfucker came on like the 25th. You know what I'm saying? Like the 25th type shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I remember I did? I went to take my cause you know I done had to take my driver's test like 7 times, man. You know what I'm saying? I done had to take that shit, cause like every time a nigga would go to jail, it would be like a dope case too. You know what I mean? And here, whenever you go to jail, whenever you go to prison with a dope case and shit, you lose your license and shit. And then you gotta go back and retake the test and all that old shit when you get out. Which is why I done had to do that shit so many damn times. Man, I'm Hey, and then the little weed they selling now at the dispensaries and shit. They selling this shit up where you gotta buy the whole goddamn whip now, unless they got even eights and shit. They got sealed up. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's some good man. But you can't. But you know what? When I go up there though, hey man, I can't stand this motherfucking Dan Orlovsky, man. I can't stand Dan, man. I don't like the way he eat. You know what I'm saying? I don't like none of that shit. Nah, I don't mind buying the zips. Nah, because you know what I'm saying? Like like a zip of some excellent down here at the spot I go to, it's gonna be like $70 for the whole whip. You know what I mean? Sometimes they'll get some infused shit that be infused with the diamonds or something or the motherfucking shit. You know what I mean? And that shit might be a young yard for the whip. Right. You say you don't like that at all, huh? Look at this. Oh, okay, boom. They scared me right there. That motherfucker said that chime went off. I thought it was cracking. Hey, yeah, no, hey. And then the other one, yeah, but you know they hated Dion like that. You know what I'm saying? They hated Dion like that, man. Yeah, they hated Dion like that. But yeah, y'all, I'm finna make me another motherfucking I'm finna make me another damn shake. Nah, I got my tater salad in there. Straight up, straight up, shit, straight up. Hey, and then that was the first thing I ever sold illegally. To be honest, that was the first when I first caught myself jumping off the porch. That's what I jumped in. I said, man, let me go and get some. And I remember I got it from this nigga. Say just not with the mustard. I got the motherfucking I got the motherfucking I'm finna make me another cup of coffee, man. That's what I've been doing too, y'all. I've been because everything is so all right with me. You know what I mean? I gotta tell myself like, man, just chill, bro. Just chill, man. Everything all good, man. Nigga even been. I got this old casino that I go to. Boom. And they in there you get cause I used to go to this casino in Newcastle, and this if you get 20 points you get $20. This other casino in Kickapoo, it's if you get 2 points you get $20, and it's Monday and Friday. So boom, nigga, I switched that all the way up and going down there, hitting them real quick, cause you can get the 2 points with like $15. You know what I'm saying? If you don't hit nothing, you probably cost you a dub. If you betting a dollar, if you betting a dollar, you know what I'm saying? Just like this damn espresso machine, man. I got man that motherfucker had a little display on it the other day. Boom! I put I had the instruction manual app, but I was like, man, let me go on and put my phone on it. Boom! And my phone looked it up. Bam! Nigga was like, yeah, that's the descaling thing. And I was like, wow. And they was like, yeah, you just need to do this. And bam, boom, I did that. Oh, man, that shit descaled it. They was like, nigga, you can reset the shit to another 500 cups of espresso. I said, oh my God, man, I felt so good about it, man. I said, man, this is a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta You gotta fill up your thing on the espresso. You gotta know how if you drink and shit. A lot of motherfuckers don't fuck with mud. Even on the yard, that's where I was, a mud nigga. Thick, thick. We call it caster. You know what I'm saying? If y'all remember that castor oil, man. Mud. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. Yeah, it is a beautiful thing, man. And I ain't and I done went down to two spoons on this motherfucker. Damn. Even though, cause I got my shit set on 69 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Cause it really supposed to give you 30 good seconds. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, y'all. Load this on up real quick. Yeah, but it's supposed to be like 15 seconds or whatever. But y'all know how little them little bitty espresso shots is. I'm like, nigga, I don't want no bullshit, but yeah, me on everything. Shit, I'm alive. I'm alive like a motherfucker, getting my shit. No, no, I don't. No, I don't. I gotta Actually, I got this motherfucker. Hey, I'm glad you said that too. I'm glad you said that. So I got a chef man. You know what I'm saying? I found that motherfucker at Walmart during Christmas time on sale, $50. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, hell yeah. Hey, cause I put mine on 69 seconds on the double cup with 2 scoops, and that motherfucker it was something like that. But yeah, it might have been Black Friday. It might have been Black Friday. Cause we all shop at Walmart some motherfucking time. Shit, it might have been at Black Friday. But they had Buffalo, but it was $50. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nigga, let me get that. But I set that bitch to 69 seconds so I can make me some hellified mud. You know what I mean? That's some mud for me. That's big scoops. And then I'm crushing my own beans and shit. Hey man, listen. Hey, I got all the little milks. I got the Starbucks caramel and something else. I got you know what I'm saying? I even got the goddamn, I'm finna make this right now. I'm finna put cause this is my last cup, but I got my damn caramel macchiato, Starbucks, and then I got my Chobani pumpkin spice. Yeah, let me go. Chobani pumpkin spice. Yeah, yeah, that motherfucker nice. It's nice, but it was on sale. But on everything, I seen that motherfucker when I looked it up. Boom, they showed me who's selling it right now. They selling it for $75 right now. I said, God damn, man, shit, still right now. Shit. Hey, but I feel good about it, cause you know I take the little wins, y'all. Cause I used to gamble big, heavy. I'm talking about thousands. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Fee? What's up, baby? Good morning, baby. I'm finna go. I'm making my mud right now. My espresso machine. I got it set for 69 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going with pumpkin spice. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with pumpkin spice. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm finna, but the motherfucker do get it get loud and everything. Yeah. It shake cause it get so the whole this scaling shit was making me know that okay, cause I'm putting tap water in here. You know what I'm saying? And the descaling is letting me know like nah nigga we filtering your motherfucking water. Player. Which I had wondered. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. I got the seasonal blend. Yeah, exactly. I catch it on sale. Hey, and then they didn't drop my motherfucking they didn't drop my motherfucking food stamps so motherfucking low, but I still get them. Shit, I was telling my pops, the other day. That nigga was like, where's DHS at? I was like, man, they building one over here. They got one over there. He was like, nigga, where you get your food stamps at? I was like, nigga, shit, nigga, I ain't never let them cut me off of food stamps. I don't give a fuck if I'm working or not. You hear me? Bottles up. What's up with it? Good morning, baby. Yeah, it's everything beautiful. Everything is beautiful. Shit. Yeah, everything is beautiful. Wonderful, in fact. Can't complain. Let me just, you know what I'm saying? Can't complain. Shit. Ain't nobody gonna care if I did. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna care if I did. I wouldn't expect them to. I sure wouldn't expect them to. Shit. That's something you learn about being on the yard. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing you can change out in the world, man. On the yard, all you can do. That's why I just let the youngsters know, man. All you can do, you already in there, youngster. You know what I'm saying? You already in there, young man. All you can do right there at this point is try to do everything that you can do to get up out of here. That's all you can do right there. Because other than that, your option is to stay in here. You know what I'm saying? That's your other option is to stay in there. Hey, yeah. Right, yeah, but shit, nigga, once you get in there, cause ain't nothing like being in prison. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Yeah, Boogie, Boogie was saying that the women's prison is different than the men's prison. Hey, Boogie, on everything. I remember back in my day. Yeah. Yeah, she do got good content. Hey, uh, uh. And then I got the whisker. I even got the frother, y'all. I got the frother. And the frother is on the damn espresso too. The frother, I got the wine frother and the wine come with the on this. I'm a coffee freak, man. I'm a coffee freak, man. That's why I was saying that, y'all. Even on the fucking yard, I was a coffee freak, a coffee assassin. Hey, I remember. Check this shit out, y'all. This story time with Unc right here. This story time with Unc real quick. So, hey, which I've been hearing a whole lot of old niggas using story time with their name and shit, and I'm like, man, did they? I don't want to say nigga they got that from, and I leave it alone. I leave that alone. But this story time with Unc. I'm sitting over there with my Folgers, crystals. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to me until my second cup, nigga. Nigga, I'm over here, nigga, microwaving motherfucking coffee, nigga. Don't come up to me talking to me. You know what I'm saying, nigga, until my second cup, motherfucker. Shit, nigga, I ain't playing. So you bet not come over there and ask me for a cup. But you know that coffee is a drug. That coffee a drug. You know what I mean? Which is why I stay on the mud. You know what I mean? For the drug effect. You know what I mean? The caffeine and things. Right, yeah, right. So okay. It got me going. Yeah, so I'm on the damn that's my damn my well, on the yard, I'm a Folgers nigga. You know what I'm saying? In the world, like now, I'm a actual. I just want the beans, so I can crush the beans myself freshly for the cup. You see what I'm saying? Freshly for the cup. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you don't mind, I went and bought a, I went and bought I bought a damn coffee maker with a bean crusher on it, and the motherfucker broke from Walmart on sale, and the only reason I left it alone is because I paid the 70. It had two stickers on it. One of them was $75, and then it had one of them for $60. And I had went back up there and was like, yeah, this motherfucker say $60 on the motherfucker, and they gave me the best. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Bottoms up. I just took my first sip of this motherfucker. The Starbucks bean on the motherfucking Chobani pumpkin spice and this motherfucker. And I ain't no big pumpkin guy. I don't know what's my comedian say. Pumpkin pie. They don't come around here no motherfucking pumpkin pie. was that Bernie? Cause I seen Bernie live, man. Hey man, I done been to a lot of okay, boom. Let me get back to story time not real quick. Boom. So bam. So the little nigga, the whole yard would be like, nigga, the worst thing I wanna do is come ask you for some coffee. Hey, hey, and then I was a piece of shit ass nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I realized that I was evil on my way back to prison for the last time and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, nigga, and it was some simple shit too, man. And that motherfucker was like, and this some real things, y'all. This real things. I'm sitting there and I'm getting ready to go to court or something. And I'm sitting up there and I had been reading the word and shit. You know what I mean on the cell. And that motherfucker said, if you go tell somebody what somebody else said about them, in order for them to fight, you evil. I said, wow. Ah, and that's, damn. Woo, I said, damn, man. Shit, I read that motherfucker again. I was like, man, ain't no way up out of this. Ain't no way up out of this. You gotta change your ways, bro. You gotta change your ways, man. You know what I'm saying? A percolator. Right, yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And they got a damn coffee machine. I've been thinking about buying the motherfucker, but it's like $200 something dollars. It's like $200 something dollars. You know what I mean? And I'm like, nah, not when I'm cool with what I got. And I still got my one that I won at the casino. Cause I won a whole bunch of shit from the casino, y'all. But the end of the story with the coffee on the yard is that a motherfucker used to come over there, and I would sit up there and you would have to listen to a full conversation while I drink my coffee. You know what I mean? And if you get mad and leave, that's cool. Go on, leave. Go on, bye. Nigga, leave. Now you know the answer the next time you think about it. Nigga, at least you know what the fuck going on. And the whole thing is this. You can sit here and talk to me while I drink this coffee. Cause what I ain't finna do, bro, is be sitting up here holding my motherfucking coffee, getting my Jones on, and then I'ma stop that to go back in my box to get out my coffee to give you some? No, sir. No, sir. Now you can sit up here and chill with me while I drink it and we can talk. You know what I'm saying? And then when I get ready to make me another cup, then you can make you another cup. You know what I'm saying? Boom. That's simple. It's like going over to a nigga house and nigga smoking a blunt. And you walk right in the door with your fingers out. Hey, nigga, let me hit the blunt. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I sure appreciate y'all hitting the like button in this motherfucker too, y'all. On everything. But I definitely I gotta cook some, I gotta pull these wings out off the flop. And normally I would cook them. I cook the wings in this because I was thinking about buying this damn. They got this Cuisinart 12 in 1. You know what I'm saying? Save space thing. And I want to buy it because it's like, nigga, you can cook shit straight from frozen on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I got some shit that I done got straight from frozen. You know what I'm saying? But on the cool, I'm like, nigga, let me just thaw this shit out. You know what I mean? Let me thaw this shit out. Because one thing too for sure, hey man, and then let me boy, my floors got so damn clean. Oh my God, it's so wonderful. I mean, I can hear the little squeak on it. I can hear the little squeak on it. I didn't even know that they was that dirty. From sweeping with a broom. You know what I mean? Sweeping with a broom and sweeping with which I ain't got no Swifter, but it's kind of like it. You know what I mean? And that shit really clings to that shit. You know what I mean? It ain't like a broom. You know, a broom, you can get to it, but it's really just pushing shit around. You know what I mean? But them motherfucking little pads and shit, boom, nigga, I went around this motherfucking nigga and got this motherfucker and just did it one time. Finna do it again. Shit. What's up, sis? How you been, baby? Hey, I've been at the therapy, and the therapist told me this. She say, she say, how can you love your I forgot how she put it, but she say, how can you love your daughter so much but wanna hurt your brother? I said, wow. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Okay, yeah, that's what's up. That's beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, sis. But yeah, that motherfucker say, well, how could you love your but anyway, you know what I'm saying? It's still fuck that nigga. I just don't want to kill the nigga no more. You know what I'm saying? Cause on everything I was like, blood, if I had told the homies, like, blood, if I ever get ready to go, you know, if I had ever got that sick, you know what I'm saying? I was like, blood, I'm gonna take this nigga out, dog. You know what I mean? Niggas had to burn deeds over there and everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm like, wow. Yeah, what you say, a 7-day cruise? Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah, that shit all to the good, baby. That shit all to the good, man. Tell Kaylin and them I said, what up, man? You know what I mean? Everything's still all good with everybody, sis. I just been shit, going through my own shit. You know what I mean? Straight up. Just going through my own shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just going through my own shit in my own mind. In my own mind and shit. The psychiatrist off the flop, she said, nigga, you bipolar. Hey, and I got fully offended. Hey, and I ain't looking at the chat, y'all. But I'm finna pull these wings out this motherfucker. Hey, cause I've been pantry living. Oh man, I got this catfish. Ooh, man, life is so good, man. It is such a beautiful thing, man. I mean, I can't stand that down. That's shit. Because I'm still fucked up. But, it sure made me look better once the nigga got that little piece of change. Hey, I know Sam's about a big 10-pound bag of chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this is what the fuck is really going on over there. That motherfucker hamburger meat is way too high. And nowadays, I went up there to get some. I seen they had some on sale. Yeah, hell yeah, y'all. Shit, it's all to the good, man. I can't complain at all. I can't complain, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shit, it is a beautiful thing, man. Hold up. Hold on. Yeah, I just took out me old 6-piece old wing gang. Let me see what's going on. Hold up. Yeah, let me see. Boom. Gold mouth. What's up, my nigga? Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. All right, sis, get it in. Y'all have a good time. Shit. Oh, you say you back out there. You okay, boom. I seen that on the news. They been tripping out there. Yeah. But hell yeah, y'all. Motherfucker, what the fuck am I finna do? I still got mud over here. And yeah. I got my damn how you been, Gold Mouth? What's happening, man? Shit, I'm alright, man. Shit. Life is good, man. Beautiful thing. Hell yeah, wonderful thing. Shit. Motherfucker got y'all got more wings out. That's setting up nice. Hey, and I was finna motherfucking make me some small shrimp and crack open a few eggs and put some Philly cheese on. You know what I'm saying? And what they say, filling your eggs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think I'm a baby chef around this motherfucker, y'all. On the cool. On the cool. You know what I'm saying? On the cool, man. Shit, but yeah, like I say, man, shit. My baby girl, she would keep. So I'm kind of out of that field is basically what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't even in the same. And then when she was here, she didn't like everybody. So that show would turn a bunch of people off. You know what I mean? And I ain't into that no more like that. And I ain't never been the I ain't gonna cap, man. I done been some of the nastiest nigga shit that a nigga can think about, man. You know what I mean? But it take a nasty woman to yeah, hey man. Hey. I done lived a lot of life, man. I done lived a lot of life, man. Hey, I tell a motherfucker like this, man. If I don't fuck with a bitch for the rest of my life, let me be. I would be a little upset. But I would be okay. You know what I'm saying? I would be okay. You know what I mean? These niggas do look alike though. This is crazy. Yeah, that motherfucker. But yeah, I would be all right. You know what I mean? I would be all right, man. Shit. But I know that it take like like that low energy shit. Like that's one of the things. Like if y'all ask y'all phone, like I did, and be like, what's some of the signs of what I call it, whatever the fuck I call it. Let me see, man. Was that them? Man, let me get you up out of here, man. Cause you tripping. Yeah, I had to tell them motherfuckers, like nigga, I do not. I done seen that damn AT&T keep sending me this shit about this damn lawsuit, and I didn't put in my damn number and my phone and my email, and they say, nigga, you don't qualify. So stop sending me the damn thing every motherfucking morning. And I finally read it, and they was like, man, just type back pause. Nah, that wasn't even there. That was motherfucking the Wi-Fi last night. They kept saying it was off, but my shit on like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nigga, I'm good. I'm good, man. Shit. But hey, but what I was saying was that a nigga been in his own spot and a nigga don't even be going live. A nigga got the HP laptop right here, and a nigga don't even be on the motherfucker no more. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I had to get my mind right, man. I know my mind wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? I knew that. I know I had bad intentions in my mind. I was bitter. I'm bitter. You know what I mean? I feel like I didn't deserve this shit. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. Fuck it. I said, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? Just like I don't feel like my brother deserved it either. But, and I'm gonna say all this shit real quick, y'all. But the doctors let me know, like, nigga, we didn't came a long way since your brother died 5 years ago. We didn't came a long way since then. And I was like, all right, bet, how we go. And then I learned that my other brother was scared to see his brother like that. And I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I down there. Yeah, let me hit my old pumpkin spice, man. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bipolar. That's what it was. Yeah. By motherfucking polar. Hey, hey, that made me think of Hey, I'm coming out with the bipolar gang, y'all. I'm coming out with not the polar gang. Hey, we ain't the polar gang no more, nigga. It's the bipolar gang, nigga. Oh my God, boy! I sure used to project that shit on everybody else and shit too. Hey, but I was sitting there thinking, like, man, how does? And I asked her, I was like, so how none of these other motherfuckers caught this shit, man? You know what I'm saying? On the cool, how nobody else caught this shit? And she backed up. She was like, oh, okay, boom. And I was like, wow. But coming to think about it, I was just like, nah, that was a move. That was a hell of a move. She knew not to, she knew not to engage with conflict at that time. And that's I'm a psych student, and I know it teach you that. Don't engage in conflict at certain time. You know what I mean? Once a motherfucker got their mind made up, it's hard to change a motherfucker's mind. So you gotta leave that whole thing alone and go on and go on to the next subject. You know what I mean? She just didn't know I learned that same thing in college. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I got these wings out, man. Hey, I had to, when I first moved in this motherfucker, yo, man, it was all kind of motherfucking bugs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I came in spraying off the fly. And they had the shit fixed up. You know what I mean? They had the shit fixed up. I mean, it still fixed the fuck up. You know what I mean? It still fixed the fuck up. Yeah, hey, I just moved my motherfucking big pillow out the motherfucking way. Cause that motherfucker kind of fucked up my sleep last night. Lightweight on the cool. Keegan Michael Key. Them motherfuckers is funny, yeah, man, shit. Yeah, I've been on the getting my shit together, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even capping, man. And everything been going all right for a nigga. You know what I mean? I can't complain. Shit, I cannot complain. You know what I'm saying? At all. I can, but don't nobody hear it. You know what I mean? Shit. I be in this motherfucker by myself, complaining about some bullshit. But I'm to be honest with myself. I done got to the point where everything is all right. Like everything is all right. I mean, not everything, but everything is all right. And that's why I want to go buy that other digital oven to keep the heat down. And it ain't about keeping the heat down for this winter because gas free. Gas free and y'all listen. Hey, I stayed on the phone with Lahi for like 5 hours waiting on them to answer the phone. And got my shit. They gave my electric company nigga 350, 380 or something. I still been living off of that bumping. And I'm sitting up here now with my window open because it feels so good outside. You know what I mean? Life is good, man. I can't even complain. The only thing I'm really pissed off the fuck about, and I'm gonna be honest with it, y'all, man. I'm gonna be honest about this, y'all. I told the motherfucker, I didn't tell her, but I told my daughter, like, no, it's good that you wasn't here, baby. You know what I mean? Cause I'd have been down and out, and I don't know how it would have been with you. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I'm like, would I had even been out that night, but you had been gone. You know what I'm saying? You had been gone. So I probably wouldn't even been out. You know what I'm saying? If you had been here. You know what I'm saying? And hey, and on everything, y'all, on everything, that's what the fuck I'm going through therapy for, man. You know what I'm saying? On the game. Shit. And I don't say that to everybody, but I tell anybody that wanna know. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I'm getting myself together, man. Cause I done been fucked up, and I remember being in my divorce, and I was back there in the judge's chamber, uh, and I was with my daughter and shit, and and the judge looked at me. Make a long story short, the judge looked at me like, "What's up, Bronze? Shit, what's happening, my nigga? Yeah, good seeing you, bro. Thank you, man." Yeah, and the judge looked at me, and the motherfucker said, he was like, "No, man, to be walking around with a gun, to go harm somebody, it's crazy. It's unthought about. You know what I mean?" And I was like, "Wow, this is crazy, the motherfuckers to hear the judge say this shit." You know what I mean? I was like, "Wow, that shit," cause my pops is a violent nigga. You know what I'm saying? Our family we deal with shit with violence. You know what I mean? Violence wins a lot of bullshit. A lot of shit gets solved with violence. That's why they got the death penalty. You know what I mean? They gonna get more violent than you. You know what I mean? That's why they got in Utah. They talking about shooting this the white boy that killed Charlie. The white boy that killed Charlie. They talking about they gonna shoot this nigga to death. They gotta. Hey, that shit crazy, man. That shit crazy, motherfucker, man. Hey, I'm a Republican, but uh, this nigga, hey, and then I'ma leave that alone. You hear me? The way they tripping with niggas nowadays. You know what I mean? That's why I laid it off with nigga. I'm a Republican, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and on the gang, nigga, I was listening to Kendrick. I was listening to Kendrick, on the yard. And that nigga said that shit. That nigga said that shit full of Democrats and Republicans. I said, boy, nigga, I ain't gonna never be a Democrat ever again. I'm a Republican, nigga. Hey, which is another thing that kind of the judge was like, nigga, that's a fucked up way to be thinking, bro. You know what I mean? Like, man, get that shit together. And that shit kind of go back to the damn. I had a DUI. Remember, I told y'all I had to get my license a few motherfucking times. And I had this motherfucking DUI school teacher. And she told me one day, she was like, you know what, you got everything is perfect with you until you open up your mouth. she say, she say everything is perfect with you, boy. You know what I mean? Until she was saying like, nigga, a motherfucker look at you and be like, hey, what's up? You dressing? You got your clothes? You can tell you you established, you good. But when you open up your mouth, you come out full gangster. Everything is gang bang. Everything is cuss words. Just let them go. Motherfucking shit, goddamn asshole. Cuss words. Just don't quit. Motherfuck you, damn shithead bitch. It's too short on the mic. And I won't stop. And I don't stop. And it won't stop. Bitch! Hey, I remember, when- I remember one day my mama came over. My mama came over. Cause you know I wasn't raised with my mama, which is why everything is tough love. Cause my pops, I remember this shit, and I was probably like 8, 7. And I remember Pops coming home from work, and that nigga was high. He really mad at, now that I'm older and shit, I can understand getting into it with a woman. So y'all went to it, boom. And he mad because she done left us. You know what I mean? And so that motherfucker say, so anyway, boom, we get back to this real quick. So I'm sitting in the motherfucking I'm sitting in the motherfucking in my room and shit, and I had the old tape deck. Y'all remember they came out with the double tape decks and shit. Boom. So I got the little double tape deck, and for some reason that motherfucker was red. And I know for a fact I wasn't on the beat back then. I was young, you know what I mean? Because it was like 85, 86 or something. But, you know what I mean? But I'm back there listening to the motherfucking, to Too Short. You know what I mean? Man, and that motherfucker came in that motherfucker was, bitch, make me rich. I'm not your average everyday stone rapper, bitch. That nigga. Boy, my mama and pop, they came in the room and they was just looking at me like, this nigga in here singing every word to this shit. To this shit. That's crazy, man. Hey, y'all, hey, man, on everything, man. I'm going on 2 hours, y'all. I'm finna go, hey. And I got the wonderful toothpaste and shit. The toothpaste got me finked out on brushing my mouth. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker said, this is the motherfucker, I got it from a bitch saying that this is what her dentist told her to do cause she drink coffee. She drink tea. You know what I mean? So use this toothpaste for tea drinking. And I'm like, nigga, I'm a constant coffee drinker. So if you need that for tea, then of course I need this for coffee. Yeah, thank you for coming through, me, everything. You too, Bron. Boogie, Bubba, Lane. Yeah. Hey man, you know what, man? Listen. Hey, I'm finna turn my hey, on everything. I've been shooting lightweight slugs. You know what I'm saying? I've been shooting lightweight slugs. Hey, and then I'ma tell the motherfucker this. Let me get myself together first, y'all. I ain't even gonna front, y'all. Let me get myself together, man. Cause I don't even wanna be, cause it be motherfucker over here and I be like, man, what the fuck? But it's cause I ain't got my mental all the way right. Cause I miss my baby. You know what I'm saying? And I kinda got get out of that while not getting out of that. Because I'm always kind of like above said, just be a father, but don't be. And that's the fine line is because how the fuck. Now I know she ain't no gang banger. She a civilian and shit. So she ain't ratting on the nigga and shit. She just telling the police what she thinks she telling the police. But bitch, I don't deal with the police, but I ain't scared of the police, bitch. So if you want to tell the story, and let me stop calling her a bitch. But if you want to tell the story, baby girl, tell the story in the real way. Don't shoot no lies in there because I'ma come in there and I'ma tell the real story. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna understand that I'm telling the truth because I'm gonna be admitting to whatever you saying, but I'm just letting them know, nigga, that that was 10 years ago that she talking about. You know what I mean? And yeah, it happened. We lived a violent life, but that's 10 years ago. You know what I mean? I done did a whole bid. You know what I mean? Just like her telling people, yeah, he a convict. He was older. He in the gang. He got guns. But bitch, you let me stop calling it a bit. But you was with me when I caught the case to go to prison. They kicked in our door. The house was in our name. We was married. You know what I'm saying? So you telling them that I was in prison, but you're not telling them that I took the case for you not to go to prison. Baby girl, I took the case so you wouldn't go to prison. Baby girl. And you know what? See, y'all, that's why I may be bipolar, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what I mean? And then, cause and this is why I told her, and I called it warning signs. I called it trigger issues. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm finna go off when my underarm starts sweating. And she immediately was like, "Oh, you bipolar." Boom. I was like, "Why would you say that?" And she was like, "Cause you have things that actually happen to you when you get upset." And I was like, "Well, why ain't nobody else caught that?" And she left it alone. But I came home and looked it in, and they was like, "Yeah, nigga, you pretty much everything, and down to the T." And you know how it go. But it is what it is. I'm finna go. Now I'm sitting back until my wings thaw out, cause I want them to thaw all the way out. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna season them. I'm gonna put the oil on them. I'm gonna pat them dry. I'm gonna pat them dry. I'm gonna oil them up. I'm gonna season gang them, and I'm gonna put them in the air fryer. You know what I'm saying? Which is another reason why I want to buy the little oven, is because it's a one touch. Plus, it would be an extra air fryer. Hey man, listen y'all. One love, man. Hey, and I found my other lighter that's been gone forever on game. Hey, I found that motherfucker. I moved my couch. I moved my couch for the first time, y'all, and swept up under the motherfucker. Swept and mopped up under that motherfucker, too. You know what I'm saying? And by doing that, I found my motherfucking lighter, man. You know what I'm saying? Which is some good shit, y'all. Hey, man, listen, man. I sure appreciate y'all coming through. You know what I mean? On the game. A nigga is out the box here in a minute. Let me hit this X. See what the X do. Boom. Hey man, I love y'all, man. Be safe. Hey sis, I love you and Kayla, man. You and your kids, man. Listen, all y'all, man. All my family, everybody, man. You know what I mean? Tanya and hers. Lil dropping his. I got pictures out up here of y'all right now on everything. I love y'all, man. Love you, me. I'm out.